Yes guys, and welcome back to yet another video on the channel. Today I'm going to be addressing the 4-2-3-1 formation like I said in yesterday's video. Today will be the second variation, so let's look at the first variation compared to the second variation first. So as you can see here, the 4-2-3-1 normal variation has 3 cams. In this one, we still have that central cam. However, we've actually got a left mid and a right mid instead of the left cam and right cam. Our CDMs stay where they are, which is absolutely perfect because they're fine there. So the 4-2-3-1 second is not being spoken about enough. In my opinion, is very, very underrated. However, before I start into the tactics, I'd just like to say a quick reminder. Now, if you are new here or returning to the channel, it would be greatly appreciated if you could even consider subscribing, as I do put a lot of effort into these videos, and it'll definitely pay off if you could do so. Also, it'll spread to more people like you. Yeah, only do it if you do find this video useful though, as it basically shows me your honesty and what I can do better. So, moan over, or, begging over, let's get into the tactics now. So, our defensive star is going to be on balance, and our width and depth are both going to be on 5. Now, with the width and depth with this formation, you have to understand that this formation is very, very balanced in the way it works. Again, we have not got left wings and right wings. We have not got a central centre midfielder. So, all we have is DMs, we have a cam, we have left mids and right mids. So, the cams are going to be attacking. Our CDMs, of course, defensive, left mids and right mids can do whatever the hell they like. So, it really balances out nicely, and I recommend using 5 and 5 on your width and depth. With our offensive style, we will be using the balance. Now, balance is definitely the most meta offensive style to use with the 4-2-3-1 second formation because of the fact you can go out wide, you can go up front with a long ball, you can also play fast build up between your CDMs, cam and strikers, linking together, or your left mids and right mids, so it really works nicely. Whatever you do, just do not use possession. It's really up to you on the offensive style, but like I said, this is what I recommend: balance. With our width, we will be using 5. I always use 5 on my width, and that'll probably not change for a while, unless I'm using the 4-1-2-1-2 second, or a 4-3-1-2, and in that case, I use 4. If you're using a narrow formation, do push it down to 4 or 3, because that's the way you want to play. With our players in the box, though, we will be using 4. Now, I get it. It looks very bad using 4 on the players in the box. I know, we like to put men into that box and we do like to score a lot of goals. However, with this formation, you literally can't afford to put your CDMs forward. Otherwise, you're going to have nobody back. So, use 4, and trust me, it'll still work. It's absolutely fine. Corners 3 and 3 kicks 2, same as always, guys. Get them men, get them tall centre halves in there for the corners. Do not go too far forwards, otherwise you will get hit on the counter attack. And definitely do not go below 2. Because of the fact that you're wasting a brilliant opportunity, so try and stick to 2 or 3. With our free kicks, so we do use 2 because I know it's very it's very difficult not to use 1 because you do like to shoot on free kicks. But if you do have a free kick in a wide position, you are in the need of crossing a ball into the box, so we use 2 and get some of our centre halves in there. So as you can see here, the 4-2-3-1 second. Comment down below what formation you would like to see next. So, moving on to the instructions for this 4-2-3-1 formation, our striker will be on stay central, stay forward, and get in behind. Now, I usually say your strikers are up to you, but with a formation such as the 4-2-3-1, where you have a lone striker, you definitely want to make the most of these instructions here. You do want them staying central, staying through the middle, staying forward, and getting in behind, causing major havoc for their centre halves and fullbacks. Cam, now our cam's actually going to have stay forward and get into box across. Now, the reason for this is, if every single player in your team gets back, except from your striker, as you can imagine, will have absolutely no support up there. So we do need somebody to support him to play that 1-2-2, interlinking play. So yeah, definitely you stay forward and get into box across. With our DMs, we will be using cover centre, stay back while attacking, and cut passing lanes. By far, the most meta instructions to have on your DMs. It's been like this for the past few FIFAs. Do not even experiment changing it, because these are proven the best. Left mids and right mids default everything. Simple there. They are perfect the way they are. Getting up the pitch, getting down the pitch, getting into the box, standing on the edge of the box, staying wide, and cutting inside, etc. So left mids and right mids, keep them as they are. Now, our fullbacks, we do want to change to stay back while attacking and stay back while attacking. The reason for this is no need for your fullbacks to push up the pitch, leaving gaps in behind when you've already got left mids and right mids going up there for you. Our centre half default. Goalkeeper comes across and sweeper. Keeper, definitely the best thing to have on your goalkeeper. And the reason for this is because your goalkeeper is going to play far more attacking in the way he plays, catching the ball on corners, punching the ball out, and he's basically going to make your life over 10 times easier. So guys, that will be the 4-2-3 on second formation. Do not click off yet, because I'd just like to say, as I said at the start of the video, I've waited to the end. Please consider subscribing if you did find this video useful, especially if you've made it this far into the video. Anyway guys, have a nice day, have a nice week, and goodbye.